What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger, my friends. So kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So unless you've been living under a rock and you missed the most watched Super Bowl in the modern day era, you probably saw Kendrick Lamar tear the stage down. As much as I was kind of about the performance and him before the actual performance, just my thoughts of it, it definitely exceeded my expectations. He was pretty good. SZA was elite. It was great bringing her out. Yo, she sung that Rihanna song so well that I forgot it was Rihanna's, bro. Like, absolutely killed it. And it had a message that was bigger than rap, especially for Black History Month, just showing a lot of what's going on, a reflection of this country. But one influencer has called out all white men, saying they were the only people that hated this performance.
Musical capabilities think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just going to let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully, too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever, being like, oh, I don't think he deserved it. It's just like, stop, please. Please stop. Please. Please. Shh. Arrête. Please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi, arrête.
Yeah, so you can imagine the reviews, you see the comments there. Now, I just want to say, I got friends of all races and genders, and several of them were not fans of this performance from Kendrick Lamar. And if you're on the East Coast, man, West Coast artists don't really hit the same. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the performance personally, but I think you get in trouble when you start generalizing people and categorizing them and with all the same opinions, man. Because it was people of all genders, races, nationalities, religions, backgrounds, however you want to put it, that was not feeling this Super Bowl performance. GQ surprisingly rated this the number 3. They rated it in the top 5 Super Bowl performances of all time, which I thought was a reach. I just gotta say, man, but obviously, it's kind of weird just seeing this take come from somebody who just said that they pass as white. I think that's crazy. Like, be who you are, not who you want to be. Or, something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying, man, be who you want to be for sure, man. But be your authentic self. I think you get in trouble when you try to generalize people like that and say one race or one specific people hated the performance. Because there was plenty of brothers that was not feeling Kendrick Lamar, man. I like the song choices. I think that he did a good job of mixing his old stuff in with some new stuff and some unreleased stuff. And of course, he played the Drake diss, which everybody expected. It's his biggest song. He got a Grammy off of a beef and Not for Good Kid, Mad City, which I think is a daggone shame. But this influencer is speaking this to over 4 million followers, and that's just on X. So you talk about a platform that you have and a responsibility that you have to uphold, man. Of course, she's going to catch a lot of fire. Man, Trump is president right now. White men is definitely riled up. And I'm not saying all white men. I'm not saying all men in general. I'm just saying this ain't the time to be firing them shots. It's dangerous out here, baby. But anyways, it felt like she thought she had a mic drop moment, man. I think it's just a really reckless thing to do, to be putting out that type of message, to be excluding any type of people, no matter what, because it definitely wasn't just white men that hated that Super Bowl performance. It was a lot of people that wasn't feeling it, and for different reasons. And you got the right to feel how you feel. You got the right to have the opinion that you have. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the situation, though, man. I just think it's just dangerous business coming out like that, firing hot guns blazing, just kind of damning an entire race of people. That's nasty work right there, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, and join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Until next time, hey, we out.